Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Robertson. Saliba. Ljungberg. And it's Bergkamp. Now it's Giroud. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ljungberg. Now it's Giroud. Rosicki, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And this is Rosicki. It's Rosicki! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Bergkamp gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Joelinton. Bergkamp knocks it into space. He can run onto that. Ljungberg. Incoming delivery. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Bergkamp. Short changes him with that pass. Still goalless at the moment. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Giroud gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Tries to pass it through. Rosicki just eases him off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rosicki is standing over this one.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
He's trying the shot. That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach.
That was a good one.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Man, that was actually a good one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Half an hour played now. That has ended up in no man's land. Linton. Saliba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
If he is, I'm just
Brzezinski.
I don't like playing games.
Now it's Foden. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that has been cleared. Linton. Oh, good read.
That was well played,
What?
well stopped.
Come on.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. Oh, that's superb. Adams clears it away. Ljungberg in with the challenge. Brzezinski. Good ball, good take. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Giroud. Giroud has given away a free kick. Vieira. And here's Linton. Bergkamp. Gabriel. We are into overtime. Calafiori. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he thumps it clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Bergkamp, number 20,
And the action is back on the way.
number 13.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Good.
Not the most accurate pass. Played back to the goalkeeper.
I don't mind.
Adams. And it's gone back to the keeper. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
I'll just let it go. It's just not a contest, dude.
And that's it.
Holding that point for the longest
Thanks
you
to
can,
Jim.
I'm
We both
not
wish
going to
you
chase.
a very good evening.
It's not today.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match.
My passing was bad.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Robert Pires is another outstanding attacking midfield talent. One of the finest of his generation.
Yeah, and pretty prolific for a wide player, actually. Gets his fair share of goals.
Yeah, he has a poetry in motion grace about his game and can truly conjure up some magical footwork.
Looking to play him in. Threads one in, and it's been played through. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Giroud. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here. Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Why do I play with these people? They're so weird. Are these like the people that are supposed to be able?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Rosicki has it out wide and into right there. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
At least they let you watch the replay.
That. Clinical.
And that's it.
Thank you.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Please turn your attention to the...
Was it the same guy? It can't be, right? He was at Division 1? The guy who beat the shit out of me is a Division 2. What the fuck is going on? I feel like they're gonna reset it, so I'm not gonna buy. I'm just gonna save up now. I already got the manager, so I got what I wanted out of it. You can turn off.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player, a model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts, and he's so much more than the speed merchant we saw on that remarkable debut.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rodri. Now Ødegaard. Trippier. And Gabriel. Adams. And it's Rodri. Now Ødegaard. Out towards the flank. Played back into the centre. Opts for safety. Adams.
What's up with these people, guys?
Now Simons. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Opts to play it back. Tomiyasu. He won't be happy with that one.
Oh my God, my passing.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Rooney, and now the breakaway. Rooney goes, and he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Still goalless at the moment. Mohamed Salah. Simons. Xavi Simons charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a good shot at goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Ødegaard! Oh, it's come loose. It's Rashford! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Oh. There is the breakthrough.
Oh, that's
some heroic goalkeeping.
It's a 3-year-old card.
But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of
Maybe
defence,
4.
and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 20, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Torres. Little pass back.
That guy's good.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Brzezinski spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. He is through here. Vieira.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And this is Rosicki! And it's come back out to him. And he's found the net! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Rodri. And here's and Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rosicki tries to clear. Alexander-Arnold.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's very neat. Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rice. And it's Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, this is a great position. He can get that clear. Five minutes till the break. He's having a go.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Odegaard. Trippier powering forward here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tomiyasu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. And this is Rosicki. And the finish! What a wonderful goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
He's
finish.
good.
Yeah,
He's
when you're
good.
hit on the counter-attack like...
And the half-time whistle goes. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. And he was quick to react. Ødegaard. And the counter is on. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dixon.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Trippier. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Takes aim and crosses. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's heaved it away. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Nice control. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nice interception, well timed. And they can counter here. Almost an hour gone. Well read, nice interception. De Bruyne. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Trippier could try cutting inside here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Xavi Simons. And here's Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away. Adams. And it's Simons. Torres receives it in a good position here. Rice. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Tomiyasu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. Can he get it through? Ødegaard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gently done. And it's Rashford.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a shade optimistic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trippier. Passing is crisp and Torres! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Mohamed Salah finds himself offside.
Yes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away,
Oh,
and eventually
Salah.
things might change for you.
I hate how fans are turning on you. I don't think the fans are. I think the media is trying to make it look like fans versus coach situation.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number
Deftly
8,
away.
Bruno Fernandes.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rooney,
Number 41,
Dixon.
Rice.
Passes short and sharp. Rashford. And it's Vieira. That is a great pick out. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! And it's in!
De Bruyne!
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Woo!
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. Is he going to waste time? I don't mind.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he's worked it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Dixon. Aimed beyond the defence. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bruno Fernandes. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Threads one in. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, here's a... That's that, the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I dipped in the beginning and a little bit after. Yeah, I did feel a little. Nice. Now for my other field tokens.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Gilberto Silva's role will be extremely important here, Peter. He'll be tasked with tracking back and shadowing key players, usually the centre-forward, cutting out the opponent's preferred supply route.
And forcing them to play in a way that they didn't want to.
Exactly, which leads to errors, which leads to chances for his team.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in space and looking for options. Xavi Simons in acres of space out wide. Gilberto Silva with the clearance. And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's in a great... There's the shot! Played into space. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai. Could be danger. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Not the most convincing of passes. He has found the way through. Face to face, he's gone for goal!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Gakpo. And he cuts out the supply. Dixon. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Vieira. That's good run. Vieira! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Now it's Gakpo. Oh, that's a fine interception. The message is clear, none shall pass. Driving on and making good progress. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played in deep. Great ball and he's had a shot! Superb from Szoboszlai! A finish of true class. And there's There's the goal they've been looking for. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rooney. Van Dijk gets a good foot in there. Szoboszlai. Here's Vieira. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, well played. Xavi Simons. Strong running down that left flank. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ferdinand. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's picked out the run. Real chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Gakpo. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Gilberto Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. Some resolute defending there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Xavi Simons.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dixon. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Gakpo is flagged offside. And it's Simons. Rodri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's the throw. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, good spread. And the through ball. Shapes to shoot! And that's a superb piece of defending. So, third corner of the game. He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tries to play it through. He's under a lot of... Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all.
Ba ba ba.
That's expertly finished.
Oh, maybe
and
he's changing.
done that so often.
Is he changing? I don't know if he's changing. Nah, just quit so I can get my 2.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Get ready for work soon.
Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. That'll be a throw. Brilliantly cut out. Haaland.
Not who I
That's a
wanted.
pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well read, nice interception. Szoboszlai. Rooney can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intent.
Oh, what has happened here? And that has been knocked clear. Calafiori. Dixon. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Now, can they... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
This looks... And a chance! That's another chance! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end. You have to expect that from everyone now.
That has not gone well. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Great chance! He has done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Dixon.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The final 5 minutes. Looking for options for movement. Calafiori stood up well to him there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed in early. And it's claimed by the keeper. Haaland. And it's Rooney. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's clever. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he can clear it away. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Back into the middle, engages and forces him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Calafiori. Oh, super find. Big header! And with that, the final whistle. Arsenal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what...
Yay! I have time for one more game. Do I dare?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hazard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's surging through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Barcelona have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, this looks sharp. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ibrahimovic played out to the right. Mbappe. Thuram does well to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Thuram.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Yamal. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ibrahimovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's taking no chances there. That'll be a corner. Boca Juniors have their second corner now. And it's Royce. And this is Cruyff. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Caught offside that time. Still goalless. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Ibrahimovic. Park Ji-sung makes the interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Engages and Hullet!
It looks like it's going in, but I think I overshot it. And I will never know. I mean, do I have another time? I don't have. Well, that is it. Hopefully, I can get promoted to 3 soon. And then from there, oh, I hope I can get to Division 1. But Division 1 is fucking hard. Especially when I have trouble fighting Division 2 players. I heard you can get to 3,300 now with all the new players. But you have to max everybody out. Like Ibra has to be at 110. Messi has to be at 108. All the maxed out players. All right. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later.